Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, ThatSoRay, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today's video, we are going to talk about body image and, social media and the way that you should look. And I think that is a very, very touchy subject, talking about body image. Without further ado, let's get into this video. But we all know that I've been in my journey, my transformation journey, for about a year now. Have I made some progress? Yes, I can definitely see some progress in my chest and my arms and my abs and everywhere else that I've seen transformation and progress in. Like I said, today we're going to talk about body images and, just something that I've been going through since I've been working out and comparing myself to things on Instagram and comparing myself to other people. I have my computer with me to help me out because I took some notes. So basically, the definition of body image is how a person sees themselves and they compare that to the standards of what society has been told. So basically, it's saying that body images start out by what society says is what's okay and what's not okay. That being fat is not okay and being ripped is okay, or having, boobs and having a butt and a skinny waist for women and, just being an average woman isn't okay. I know for a fact that I do compare myself to a lot of social media people, either that, actors or models or, people who have been working out for a very, very long time. I do compare myself to them just because I'm like, why don't I have that body yet? Or why I don't have that motivation yet? I did have a motivation to fit into smaller jeans, but now that's over and a new year is starting and I want to get back into fitness and focus on what's very important to me, is having a physique. It's not okay to compare yourself to people at all whatsoever. From the resources that I've seen on the internet, body image doesn't only affect a way that you view yourself, it's how other people view you, because during conversations or communications, body image can take off as, depressed or, aggressive, and people can read off that very, very easily. I've never encountered body image on that level. I've never had problems communicating with people. I've always been a nice person to communicate with everyone. I've been the open person, an open book. Something I found interesting about body image, and I wasn't surprised about this, is that both genders develop a sense of body images through social media in middle school or the beginning of high school. But nowadays, since kids are getting phones at an early age, Instagram and Snapchat and their internet is being more open and more used to kids that are younger than middle schoolers. I find that very, 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 very sad, because one, I'm jealous that kids younger than middle school are having phones, because I didn't have a phone until I was in 8th grade, I think. I don't think kids should have Instagram or any social media or anything. My first phone was a prepaid phone, and I couldn't use the internet, I couldn't use Snapchat, go on YouTube whenever I want. So I think that kids should start having those type of phones because of the reason of body images. Body image is something that kids get used to when they are younger. They see what's on the screen. They see a beautiful guy, they see a beautiful woman, and sometimes when they grow up, what that image in the back of their head is, I want to look like this, or why don't I look like this? And that's where plastic surgery comes in, or depression comes in, and body image. Now, going back onto social media and body images, I found out that, I'm going to read this, men who are regularly exposed to unrealistic images in the media may also experience a poor body image. Now, I understand that 100%, just because when I started losing weight, I really, really did look at other guys' transformations, and even though I saw the dates in between and the year-long transformation, I still compared myself to these guys of where their body was and where it is now. I always wondered why I couldn't look like that, or why couldn't I get to a faster point where I couldn't get to my, my goal and everything. I used to get mad at myself about why I couldn't see the results I was seeing. I was getting really frustrated with myself because of this body image thing. I would see myself, I would see my progress in my brain, I would see my progress, but I wasn't seeing it physically. And going onto Instagram and going onto YouTube, finding out about all of these other normal people, normal guys working out and having the transformation of their lives, I was always wondering what was wrong with me, or what was different? What was I not doing that was right? So now we're gonna go to the topic of Instagram. I know we already talked about Instagram and my point of views, but I'm gonna talk about Instagram as an app. Now, I feel that personally, Instagram is basically an app that shows unrealistic pictures of people. Either the people have plastic surgery, or, they've Photoshop is their best friend, or people who take, pills or steroids or something to make the appearance that they are natural. And I think that is not fair. I feel like, especially if you are a big media star, you're big on YouTube, big on Instagram and stuff, and you're promoting that you work out all the time and stuff, that maybe you shouldn't lie to your audience. Maybe you shouldn't, lie about, not even lie, but like be honest about your plastic surgery or something, because I feel that Instagram as an app is just a platform for unrealistic pictures. The reason why I'm talking about photoshopping on Instagram, it's because at one point, and probably like last month, I decided that I wanted to Photoshop a picture of myself. So I'm gonna see if I can find the pictures and put them up next to the screen or something. But I decided to take pictures of myself, but I decided to edit it a way that I would love to see myself. First things first is, when I took the picture and I viewed it, I realized that that's not how I felt inside. Now, some people may say that, yo, Ray, like, you look amazing, like there's nothing wrong with this. But me, I see a stomach, I see no butt, and that's just something I don't see. I don't have a butt now, but I feel that my stomach is, a little bit flat than where I was before. So of course I went to my Photoshop app and I used the tool to, make my stomach a little smaller, arch my back a little, give me a little pooch. And the sad part about it is that when I look back at the old picture, I was way more happier with the edited photo than I was with the realistic picture. And I really, really, really almost posted it. But deep down inside, I knew that I didn't want other people to think that, oh, Ray came a long way just because I edited a picture. I've always told people to always love yourself, always love your body. Don't Photoshop. Plastic surgery don't do it. But the fact that I almost posted it, and I almost when I kept looking back at the picture, I was like, maybe the first picture, the original picture, maybe that's Photoshop. Maybe this one is the real picture that I took. I was trying to convince myself that the picture I edited was the real picture, and the one that I originally took was the Photoshop one. So this whole thing about me editing my picture, and I showed my friend who works with me, and he was talking about body dysmorphia. Now, I don't know what body dysmorphia is, but he explained it to me as like, you judge your, let's look this up. Body dysmorphia is a mental disorder characteristic by the idea that someone's aspect of one's body is severely flawed. I'm sorry, that was smart for me. I need to dumb this down. I'm sorry. This is the dumb version. Body dysmorphia is a mental disorder in which you can't stop thinking about a flaw in your appearance. A flaw that appears minor but can't be seen by others. So for example, I've always said that I either feel fat or I look fat. When I say I feel fat, it's probably because I ate too much and I'm just bloated and everything. Everyone feels like something. But I've always compared myself to other people and I'm just like, I'm not skinny enough or I'm not buff enough or something. I personally don't think I have body dysmorphia just because I compare myself to other people. I don't think that it's healthy to compare yourself to people, especially people on Instagram, just because you never know who's real, you don't know who's fake. Like I said, me personally, I think Instagram is an app for people who do photoshops and who do, surgery and stuff. Even though there may be people who are naturally gorgeous and naturally ripped and just naturally perfect body, I don't think personally Instagram is realistic. I think the reason why I feel that I have body dysmorphia, or I don't know if I do, I hope I don't, I don't think I do. But I always feel like I'm the same Ray back in high school. Now, in high school, if you guys knew me in high school, I was always a big, chubby guy. And this is probably going to sound weird, but ever since I started losing weight, in the back of my mind, I'm still that fat guy in high school. But I don't think personally I have body dysmorphia because I'm a bad bitch. I don't have body dysmorphia. Basically, the point of this video is that judging yourself to people on social media or around you in real life, it's not a healthy thing. Is it a normal thing? Yes, because we are human. We judge ourselves, we judge others. That's just a normal thing. It's not healthy to be judged. It's not healthy to compare yourself. And I've always said this to my friends who've always wanted to, work out, and I'm glad that I inspired them to work out and stuff. But in the moment you start being connected with yourself is when you're gonna stop judging yourself. Because once you get connected to yourself and you become in love with yourself and your body and your spirit and your soul, that's when all of the, social media won't matter, or the comparisons won't matter. Anything about that will not matter. That is it for this video. I hope you guys like it, and you guys can show me by giving this a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Please, please, please give me comments below and give me new videos of what you would like to see, and I will try to make them for you. All my social medias are in the description box below and on the next live. So until next time,